Good morning, everyone. The last class we have discussed about events, top of page, and uh, user command. Right. And today I will uh, take one more example on the same events. I mean, here I am taking three includes, okay, but declaration part and selection screen and fetch data. For these three things, I am declaring three includes here. So the requirement is sales order number, document date, company code, document type, customer number, customer name, customer city, his company name also. Okay. So these are the in the first screen I want to display this much of data. Okay. So in the if I double click, okay, if I double click on any sales document number, then I want to display the data like sales order number, item number, material, quantity, billing document number, billing item number, quantity. So this data I want to display here. Okay. So sales order number. So I am one customer is there. Okay, one customer is there. He is ordering something material. Okay, now I have to dispatch the material to him, right? But I don't have that much of stock here. Okay, I don't have that much of stock. For example, customer is ordering something material 10 quantity. Okay, but I have 8 quantity only at present. I will dispatch 8 quantity of material to the customer. Okay, and I will generate the billing also, the invoice also for 8 materials only, 8 quantity only. Okay, and remaining 2 quantity is there, right? I will dispatch that one after 2 days or after 3 days. Okay, once I get the raw material, I will do the production and I will send the material finished product to the customer, right? So here only one time sales order is generating. Okay, but 2 times billings are coming. Okay, 2 times billings are coming because I am delivering 2 times the same the material to the customer, right? So here only one sales document number will be there, but maybe chances are there 2 3 billings also available. Okay? But I want to display this all information in the next screen. Okay, this is the real time scenario and not fully real time scenario. So this concept sales order number, item number, I mean sales information and billing information I have to display in a single screen. Okay, so this is one real time scenario. I have done this report, that's why I'm telling you like this. Okay. So how can we do that one? And this is a screen one, right? Screen one. If I click on VBLN, okay, screen two, billing document number. So in the first screen, I will double click on billing document number. Okay, I will double click on billing document number. Then I want to display billing information. Billing document number, item number, quantity, when it is ordered, and billing date, billing time. Okay, some header information and item information both I am fetching here. Fine. Now I have to go to the report. The input is the sales document number only. Okay. Input the sales document number. Output is this one. Screen 0. This is screen 0 means basic screen. This is the first secondary screen. This is a secondary screen. Okay. So how can we do this one now? So first of all, I will concentrate on the first main screen, on screen 0. Okay. So sales order number, document date, company code. These are the header information. Header information. So declaration part. I will come to the declaration part first of all. Here I will declare the types and internal tables work areas. Types begin of TY and the square. So first one is the VBAK, right? VBAK, VBLN type, VBAK and VBLN. Sales order number, document date BUDAT, type VBAK BUDAT. Okay, let me check this field is available or not. I don't know exactly. BUDAT or BADAT don't know exactly. So I'm double clicking on that field here. Okay, VBAK BUDAT does not exist. So this is not the correct field. The field name is, I think, BADAT something will be there. AUDAT is there. Okay, document date AUDAT is there. AUDAT, and here also I will take AUDAT. Okay, and company code is Bookers, right? I think Bookers may be in a different field. Let me check that one also. Bookers type VBAK Bookers. Okay, let me check that one. So Bookers also is not available. So one more thing, Bookers, right? Yes. Okay, Bookers underscore VF. In this table, they are maintaining Bookers underscore VF, the company code, the company code. Click on back. Bookers underscore VF. And here also Bookers underscore VF. Okay, and company name will come from TW01 table. So this is a different one. And document type is VBTYP. Type VBAK VBTYP. Okay. And customer number KVNNR, type VBAK KVNNR. And customer name and city, customer city. These two available from these two we can take from KNA1 table, right? So I am ending this one now. End of TY underscore KNA1. Sorry, VBAK. Sales order number, document date, company code, document type, customer. Okay, this is one type. So after that one here, one more company name and customer name also I want here. So what I will do, types TY underscore Bookers, right? I mean TW01. B Bookers, type TW01 Bookers, and BUTXT, type TW01 BUTXT. Okay, and end of ty underscore t001. Company code, company name. Okay, next one is the customer. Okay. So begin of type underscore kna1 owner type this is the customer number, name one type kna1 hyphen name one customer name, ORT01 type kna1 hyphen ORT01. This is the city, not t underscore kna1. This is completed. Here three tables are participating. Okay, three tables are participating: BBAK and T001, KNA1. Okay, three tables are participating. So I am declaring three types here. Okay, now I will declare the internal tables and work areas also. Data work area BBAK type TY underscore BBAK work area T001 type TY underscore T001 and work area KNA1 type TY underscore KNA1 IT BBAK type table of TY underscore BBAK IT T001 type table of TY underscore T001 IT KNA1 type table of TY underscore KNA1. Okay, so this is okay, three internal tables and three work areas I am declaring here, and now I want to merge. I want to merge these three internal tables into single internal table, that is final, right? Now I will declare that one also. Types begin of TY underscore VBAK panel. Okay, VBAK panel I am taking, and here what are the fields are available here? Those all fields I am taking now. Okay, now this one. Next BUTXT. Next ORT01 and name one. Okay, end of TY underscore VBAK underscore final. Now here also I will declare the same thing. Work area VBAK final type TY underscore VBAK final. Okay. And internal table name IT VBAK final type table of TY underscore VBAK final. Okay. Declaration part is completed. Okay, declaration part is completed. Now I am going for perform get VBAK or get sales information, sales order information. Okay, get sales order information. So double click on this one, click on S button. So where I want to save this one, I want to save this one in the fetch data include. Select that include name here, click on enter button. So on form and inform key here. Okay. and here get SO. Total SO information I want to fetch here. Okay. Total SO information I want to fetch here. And here also I am using one more perform. Okay, so form inside the form. Okay, so perform form name is get VBAK. Okay, and one more form get T001 perform. For each and every select query I am taking on perform here. Okay, and perform get anyone, that is your option. Okay, so you can take directly in the select queries here, otherwise you can take the performs. Okay, that is your wish. So here I am taking directly, and here first one, uh, there is no select of the selection screen, right? So declaration part means selection screen part. Here I will add select options. Select options s underscore vbln or vbak vbln. Selection screen b now block name is so with frame title text. Selection screen end of block. Save it, activate it.
Block name. Block name.
Thank you. Get SO. Where is this get SO? Okay, fine. S underscore VBELN. I am selecting the checkbox here and click on text symbol 001, right? 001, this is the sales information. Save it and activate it. Click on that. Activate it. So this is the input screen. Okay. So I want to reduce the length of this one here. So click on this one. So here screens are coming, right? Okay, selection screen event is there, right? The screen number is not coming. Okay, if the screen number will come, then I can adjust that one. But if you take the not mean, if you take like this, Now we can see here screen. Okay, if you scroll down here, here 1000 screen number is coming. Okay, and here element list is coming. So here 118 is coming. So I will change to 100 here. Okay, click on save button, activate it. Okay, now double click on the program, right click and activate it. Now I'm executing this one. See the length is decreasing here. Okay, so in this way we can decrease the length of the selection screen here. Okay, so I don't want here, I want to keep it in the selection screen include only. Okay, just activate it. Fine. Fine. Now the get SO. Okay, in the get SO I will write the select queries. Select VBLN. VBLN. AUTAT. AUTAT. Company code. Company code. Document type. Document type. Customer number. VBAK into table. Into table. IT VBAK. Where VBLN in S_VBLN. So you already know about this one. Okay, you already know about this one, how to write the select query. And after that one, I have to write the select query for, sorry,
into tables from VBAK. And now I want to paste the data for T001 table. Select bookers UTXT from T001 into table IT T001. Okay, and here I am using for all entries concept. Okay, for all entries in IT VBAK. Okay, and where bookers equal to IT VBAK hyphen underscore VF. Okay, so whenever we are using for all entries concept, here ITVBAK I am using here. Okay, for all entries I am using ITVBAK. Just copy this one. I have to check this one. Okay, so in this internal table data is there or not. If that internal table name is not initial, okay, initial means empty. Okay, not initial means something data will be there in that one. Okay, and here bookers underscore VF is coming. Okay, bookers underscore VF, but in the TW01 table only bookers is there. So both are same here, but that the table they are maintaining like this bookers underscore VF. If you see this one, character 4 only. Okay, character 4 only for bookers underscore VF. And if you come to the TW01 table bookers, this is also character 4 only. Just double click on that one. So we have to check data type and length here. Okay, and here also character 4. Okay, so we have to check the data type and length. If it is same, then we can take that one. If the data type and length, these are the difference, I mean, there is any difference, then we should not take like that. Okay, we should not take that one in the where condition. Okay, this is okay. Now I have to write one more select query for KN1. Select Kunar M1 ORT01 from KN1 into table ID KN1. Okay. For all entries in IT VBAK, where VB Kunar equal to IT VBAK Kunar. Now
Okay. Okay, fine. Now I will pass the data into final internal table. How to pass the data to the internal table? The base table is VBAK, right? So loop at IT VBAK into work area VBAK. End loop, and here work area VBAK final VBLN equal to work area VBAK VBLN. Okay, and how many fields are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields are there, right? So I will do Control D. Okay, and second one is the AUDAT document date. AUDAT, and in the from the VBAK also I am passing AUDAT, and bookers underscore VF equal to here also bookers underscore VF and VBTYP, and here also VBTYP, and this is the Kunar, and here also Kunar I am passing. Right. Now read table. Okay, read table IT TW01 into work area TW01 with the key bookers equal to work area VBAK hyphen bookers underscore VF. Okay, and whenever we are writing read table syntax, in the next line only we have to take if condition. Okay, if size of was equal to 0. Okay, if size of was equal to 0, then work area VBAK final hyphen BUTXT equal to work area TW01 hyphen BUTXT. Okay, and one more read table IT KNA1 into work area KNA1 with the key Kunar equal to work area VBAK, sorry, work area KNA1 hyphen Kunar. Okay, so here also I am writing read table. Okay, so after read table we have to write if condition. If size of RC equal to 0, means if the above line is executed successfully, something data is there in that work area, okay, then work area VBAK final hyphen name 1 equal to work area KNA1 hyphen name 1. Here ORT01, and here also ORT01. Okay. Now append work area VBAK final to IT VBAK final. And I am appending the data. After that one, I am clearing the data work area VBAK, work area TW01, work area KNA1, work area VBAK final. Okay. All work areas I am clearing that. I am clearing here. Okay. And one more thing. So whenever we are writing a read table syntax, okay, read table syntax, then we have to apply here binary search. Okay, binary search. Don't forget about that one. Binary search, and here also I am applying binary search. Okay. So what is the use of binary search? Anyone have idea? What is the use of binary search?
It will search by divide and conquer method, sir.
Yeah.
Instead of linear search, it can perform easily and improve the performance, right?
Yeah, yes, correct one. Thank you.
Oh.
See, I have something data. Okay, something numbers are there. 1 to 100 numbers are there. So I am reading the data for 52. Okay, so 52 is available in the 52 row. Okay, so if you don't write binary search, then what will happen? This is a linear search, means one by one it will search first row, second row, third row, like that it will read. So the 52 record is available in the 52 row only. So it will read 52 lines here. Okay, so if I use binary search, then what will happen? Okay, so 1 to 50 it will come in one column, and 50 to 100, 51 to 100 it will come to the second column. So it will check two records at a time. Okay, the first row 1 and 51 both are there, but the 52 record is not available. Okay, the second row 2 and 52 record is available, 52 is available here. So only second time, okay, by reading the second row only, second line only, the data is getting here, means the performance is increasing here. Okay, the performance is increasing, that's why we have to go for binary search. And one more thing, so if you are using any binary search, okay, if you are using any binary search, then so the internal table name is there, right? Just copy this one. Okay, so before loop sort the data, sort that internal table name by. So what is the key condition here? Key the bookers, right? So here also bookers, this is mandatory thing. Okay, you don't forget about this one. So if you are using any binary search, then we have to sort the data based on the key field information. Here you are giving something key field, right? With the key condition you are writing, right? The condition field we have right here. Okay, and one more binary search is also available here, ITKNA1. Okay, here I will take chain operation. Okay, ITKNA1 by. So what is the key condition here? Where with key condition Kunar, right? So Kunar I am taking here. Okay, if you don't sort the data, then what will happen? Okay. Sometimes system we get the mismatched data, not exact data. It will take improper data. So, okay, so we have to sort the data first of all. If you are using binary search, in the interview they may ask the question, okay, what is the binary search, what is the use of binary search, what is the prerequisition for the binary search? So we have to sort the data. So before looking, we have to sort the data, and after that only we have to use binary search. If we don't, so they will ask the question, if we don't sort the data, then what will happen? Okay, if we don't sort the data, then maybe sometimes it may fetch some improper data, not correct data it will fetch. Okay, that's why we have to go for sorting. Fine, this is the data. Okay, I'm getting something SO information here. Okay, total information I'm getting here. And now, okay, I have to fill the field catalog also. Okay, I have to fill the field catalog also, but I did not declare till now the field catalog, so I will declare that one now. Okay, so here I will declare work area fcat underscore vbak. Okay, so this is for vbak, is the header information, that is why I am taking the work area fcat vbak I am taking. Okay, and type please, otherwise, okay, I will take for internal table first of all, because I have to check the structure once again here. So I'm not checking the structure directly, I'm writing like this. Sys underscore t underscore field cat underscore klb and work area fcat vbak like line of it fcat vbak. Now I have declared the internal table and work area for field catalog. Perform fill fcat vbak. Okay, perform fill fcat vbak. Fine. Double click on this one, click on S button,
where I want to save this one. I want to save this one, the fetch data include. Click on OK button. Okay, here I have to fill the data, right? So work area,